Hey all, Russ here, RVerTV. Welcome. Check it out. We are on Highway 68. This is called Union Pass. We're about 3,800 foot above sea level and dropping all the way down. Guess where? Colorado River. Heading down here to Bullhead City in Laughlin. Going to do a little bike ride. Got my Lectric XPEAK with me, e-bike. Need to test out a couple things, some camera mounts. I thought you guys could come along with me. Heck yeah. Picture perfect day. Had a good little trip up through Nevada, Utah, back home. Got all kinds of things planned in this great month of April. Alright, make a right here. This goes back to Davis Dam and Katherine's Landing. We'll run back there too. See the blue water? There's Lake Mohave. Okay, I'm gonna make a left, go across the dam. I'm gonna park down here. There's bike trails. That'll be perfect place to ride my e-bike. Actually, the trails are fairly new. They go both sides of the river. Isn't that a color contrast, that blue water against the brownish reddish rock everywhere here? Well, let's see. I probably should park in here. Let's go up to the dam. I'll show you what it looks like up here. I've been here a few times. I always love coming here. Once I ride the bike, then we'll run up to Katherine's Landing. Check out the boat launch. Wow, look how full Lake Mohave is. It is way up. Well, that's a good sign, isn't it? I guess the snow's melting in the mountains. Didn't get much this year. They're already talking drought on all the channels. Around here you get a lot of your news comes out of Vegas. Then northern Arizona you also get Phoenix. Right there, we're gonna ride straight across that. It's all meant for bikes. Alright, let me get parked. Then we'll get this show on the road, huh? Here comes a plane load of people with money. Heading into Laughlin. Then they leave without their money. A lot of casinos. Laughlin's, to me, is the place to go to. They got shows, casinos, good food. It's small. Instead of going up to Vegas and paying all those high resort fees. Alright, well, let's do this. I'll walk around, we'll do the storyboards real quick. Here, I'll show you. Check this out. There it is. That's my Lectric XPEAK 2. I'm wearing it out. Just bought a new carrier bag for it too. But anyway, let's walk around the dam real quick and then we'll get the bike out. Don't judge the mess. It's the maid's day off. Supposed to have some weather systems move through over the next couple days. Then I'm gonna head up in the mountains with the e-bike too. Okay, there's Davis Dam, big earthen dam. Built back in the 60s, creates Lake Mohave. The ugly duckling. Guess they figure it's not the prettiest dam, but it works. Generates a lot of power. Keeps the lights on. You know, Laughlin was created by one man, Don Laughlin. He passed away a couple years ago. Created this whole area in here. You know, the original days you drove across the dam. This was the only way to get across the waterways. So that bike trail, let me get up a little farther, goes all the way down to the park. We're looking into Nevada. State line is right here. There's the power plant. Oh, look, they got the crane hooked to one of them. Last time I was here, I actually filmed them lifting one. That was kind of cool. But the state line is right in the middle of the dam and the water. That's the Colorado River down there, but the bike trail goes along that side. I've never been down there. That's why I want to do this. It'll be new to me too. Big old power grid here on this dam. And it's paid for. One of the few government projects ever pay for itself. Kind of like Hoover Dam. That was neat. If you haven't seen that video, check out Hoover Dam. Just up there a few weeks ago. Well, what do you say? Let's take advantage of this perfect blue sky day. Hard to believe a weather front's coming through. They're claiming winds over 50 miles an hour. All kinds of people riding bikes around here. E-bikes. Very popular area for bike trails. Well, where else are you going to get this close to Colorado River? Alright, I'm just going to park right back up here by those pavilions. I'm taking this with me all summer long. Just like last year. Look at my new helmet. Got me a brand new one. Okay, here's my Lectric XPEAK 2. I bought some new camera mounts for it. This is the new carrier bag right here. I just got it from Lectric. I like the way it fits. The other one kind of hung down the side. See, now if I need to haul things, let me open this up here. It's all padded. I can put cameras and stuff in there, my phone, little drink holder. Then these side pouches. I'm doing this one-handed, hang on. These side pouches here, check this out. That folds down into a bag. This hangs down so I can put stuff in there while I'm riding around. Isn't that cool? Alright, well, there's the official RVerTV Lectric sticker. Yay. No, it's mine. Links down description. Make sure you check it if you're looking for bikes. Alright, let me get geared up. We're going to go for a ride. There's our Lake Mohave. Crystal blue against that red, huh? Okay, let's roll. Only pedestrians and bicycles are allowed across the dam. All I ever have done coming here is walk out maybe 100 yards or so across. This time we're going all the way over. Whoa, that's rough. Rough road. But back in the day, this was the original highway. This was the only way you could cross over the Colorado River here. Now it's all blocked off. Of course, they got the bridge in town. Wow, this is narrow. My goodness. There's barely an inch on each side of the handlebars to get through there. They measured that way close. Wow. I guess they have to for security. Okay, here's the state line. I want to send this picture to Lectric. Okay, so the rear tire is going to be in Nevada. And the front tire in Arizona. What do you think? 2 states at once on an e-bike. That's got to be a first, huh? Maybe. Yeah, too fun. I know all them guys down there, Lectric. Been working with them for 4 years, especially in quartzite. All right, let's check out our view here. Right there, there's your mighty Colorado River. There's the park we're going to go down into. Zoom in with the phone here. Now you can really see the power plant. And right down river, there's the new bridge that Don Laughlin built. But there's the trail right off to the right. And you can see the casinos in the background. Wow, that boat is moving. He's in a hurry to get to the gas dock. Katherine's Landing's right upstream here. I'll drive up there on our way out of here. Haven't been up there, oh goodness, a year or two. It's like a big marina, campground, that kind of thing. Okay, let's roll. Welcome to Nevada. Just like that, we're in another state. Left the van in Arizona. I've never been up in here. This will be a different view. Ooh, I see a pretty good place to sneak a little look here. Looks like this is their maintenance yard down here. Wow. Yeah, I've never seen it from this side. Pretty impressive, isn't it? Looks like another one of these bike gates up here. And they got cameras. There's their gate for vehicles, it looks like. This is called Heritage Greenway Parks and Trails. Once again, it goes along the river. I'm going to ride all the way down to where the casinos are. Ooh, here's a map. Here you go. Colorado River Heritage Trail System. You can actually go on the Arizona side, clear down to Davis Camp. But we're on Nevada. It says we are here. Right in the park itself. Then I'm gonna ride all the way down to where we seen that new bridge. It's where all the casinos are, where people lose all their money. Right down there. You know, I've always driven under that bridge that crosses over, pedestrian bridge. We're actually gonna see it. There's horse trails, all kinds of stuff in here. Time for our Kodak moment of the day. How's that for a picture? In this harsh desert. Colorado River and a big old dam. There's little fishing piers down here. I never knew. With shade. Not bad, huh? Wow, this is much better view. Oh my goodness. That water is crystal, and I mean crystal clear. You can see the bottom. Looks low though, doesn't it? That is gorgeous. Well, if you want a place to walk, bike, all that, I highly recommend this. You know, a lot of RVers. Laughlin's a RV friendly place. There's Davis Camp. There's RV parks. There's dry camping, free camping all over this area. State parks. Wow, there it is. There's the new bridge. I call it new. It's been there a long time, but Don Laughlin built that. There's the casinos, Riverside Casino. I have driven under this thing I don't know how many times. Never walked or been across it. There's another park. It's like a veterans park with green grass even. Down there at the intersection. Amazing, huh? All these years finally got up here. Thanks to an e-bike. Well, let's go on across. What do you think? This is really nice in here. There's the Riverside. I think it's Aquarius and the other one's down through there. But to me, Laughlin is so much better than Vegas. Vegas, the fees, it's so expensive, like 20 bucks for a bottle of water. The resort fees, you don't get any of that here at these casinos. And they get pretty big names for their shows. Oh, here's another map with the restrooms. Yeah, same, identical to what we seen at the other park. That's a good couple miles coming down from the dam down to here, though. So, all right. Well, I'm going to head on back. Go back, get the van, then we'll head up to Katherine's Landing. Pretty through here, isn't it? Kind of reminds me of that trail going along the Hoover Dam. You know, 2 years ago I did that one. That was that railroad track one. Let me stop, get a picture of this. That jet ski is really hauling. He's moving. See, across the way, that's Davis Camp. You can dry camp right along the river. Plus, they got hookups farther down, RV park. But you got to pay to get in there. I filmed that not too long ago. Drove through there. It's like 12 bucks for day use. Look at this guy. He is really moving. He's having fun. That's the way to stay cool when it gets hot here. And it gets brutal hot. Well, one last look at our view here. I still am amazed how crystal clear that water is. You can see right in the bottom. You could walk across there, couldn't you? Well, let's head to Arizona. Right on top of that big earthen dam up there. State line. All right, here we go, leaving Nevada. That's fun. Straight up there will be Katherine's Landing. I don't remember the state line being painted. That must be fairly new. All right, well, once again, I highly recommend that trail, that heritage trail. That was cool. Look how close that is on both sides. I mean, that's within an inch. You have to walk your bike through here. Welcome to Arizona. Yeah, next trip, couple days, we're gonna head up to the mountains, taking the e-bike up there. Right after this big storm system passes through, then the weather's supposed to pick up. You know, one thing about Arizona, careful what you wish for. It goes from night, cold, windy, maybe a day or two of nice, and then hot. And hot the rest of the summer. Hey, I know that van. There's a little fishing spot. It's called Stop Sign Cove or something up here. Do a quick ride down there. And another nice pavilion, restrooms. Then I believe it's this one right here. Yep. Look at this view. This is called Stop Sign Cove. Pretty view, isn't it? A little bit of greenery around the edge of the water. Those folks are fishing. You always see fishing boats in here. And there's the fishing piers. You can walk down and enjoy your day. There's no fees to get in here. It's all part of their heritage trail system. Pretty nice, really, huh? Well, my Lectric XPEAK 2 did good today. I like the camera mount on it. The carry bag, the new one. We'll get it dialed in. Gonna be using it a lot this summer. I'm gonna be hitting the road. I mean, we're already into the almost the third week of April. So about mid-May, we're gonna take off. Big trip. Them guys down there just fishing, enjoying their life. Pretty cool. Alright, well, we'll get loaded up in the van. I'll drive up to Katherine's Landing. I don't believe there's bike trails that go all the way up in there. I'm not aware of any. It's probably a good 3-4 miles to get up to where the marina and all the boats are and all that. There's a nice looking van, huh? Once again, it's free. Don't pay to get in here. Alright. Get this bike loaded up.
Are you doing YouTube or?
Pardon me?
Are you doing YouTube stuff or?
Yes.
What is your channel?
It's RVerTV.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought it was. I love your channel.
Do you?
Yeah. I watch all the time. Like, I saw you put it up. Like, he looks familiar. Like, that's awesome.
Here.
I love your voice too. It's like the narration is amazing. Like,
I was born playing my dad. I sound just like him.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, thanks. Yeah, like I actually did like when the river's low, I was like the guy who like walked across the river.
Oh,
yeah, because I work.
You?
Yeah, I work at the jet ski rentals over there. Because I'm part of that the family business that does the jet boat tours and the celebration or whatever. So I work for that company right there, and during the winter, like it was just like low. And it usually is like, you know, it'll go for like a week or so.
Yeah.
But it went for like 3 or 4 weeks. I'm like, I gotta do this because I've seen people do it by the riverside before,
Yeah.
but I did it right in front of the Aquarius. And then I'm like, this news lady saw me from my post. It went viral. I didn't even know. My friends.
Oh
like,
yeah,
your video went viral, and
Yeah.
I'm like, what? You know? So it was like, it was kind of funny. So
Yeah, that's cool.
Hey, guess who I found? It's Ryan. This guy is famous. Ryan, tell your story.
yeah, the river was low during the winter time, and it was at a half a unit, which I was able to actually walk across. And it went for about 3 or 4 weeks. So I decided to get my drone out, and then made it across. It came up about chest deep, made it across no problem, and then I came back and then posted the video, and it ended up going really viral. I had no idea. Friends were texting me and stuff, so even friends from California messaged me about it. But yeah, it's really fun to do, and we got a lot of water now. It's great right now. A lot of boats are out, so it's really fun.
How can they get a hold of that video? Where can they see it?
It is on Fox 5 Las Vegas on their YouTube channel.
Okay.
It's on there.
All right. Well, Ryan, been an honor, man. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm glad I ran into you. Thank you.
You're welcome, Ryan. Bye.
Ryan, you stay safe.
Yeah, you too.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Well, isn't that something, Ryan? I remember that. That's not that long ago. Just, I don't know, a few months. The river is so low, and they were holding the water back. This guy knows the river like back of his hand. He works for that jet boat company. There's an actual jet boat that'll take you from Laughlin all the way down to Lake Havasu, what they call it, Topak Canyon and all that. And he works there, but I remember seeing that on the news. I mean, this man walks across Colorado River and back, and he even had a drone following them. How cool is that? All right, let me get turned around. We're going to head up to Katherine's Landing. That was neat. That was fun to meet people. You never know who you're going to meet or anything, huh? A lot of people here today. Enjoying this perfect weather. There's Ryan. For more information on my channel, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for a newsletter, putting one out once a month now. Got all kinds of cool stuff, downloadable puzzles, articles, blogs, pictures, previous travel, future travels, and whatever else we can come up with. Plus, email me a picture you guys watching RVerTV or something to do with it. We'll put you in the newsletter as well. You can email me at info@RVerTV.tv. And we got a merch shop, Armchair Traveler Series. We got the heck yeah coffee mugs, hats, shirts out, which helps support the channel and future videos just like this one, exploring this heritage trail and all kinds of cool stuff around Laughlin, the Colorado River, Lake Mohave, and some of the wonders of Arizona. Once again, it's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. All right, here's Katherine's Landing. It is fee-based, but I can use my senior card to get in. It's a lifetime pass. Paid $80 for it several years ago, and it gets you in all these national parks, recreation areas. You can get discounts for camping, all of it. So let me get through the gate here and we'll go down to the marina.
How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, not too bad. You're all set, thank you.
Thank you. Are there bike trails in this end?
Not
I did the
here,
one
no.
around the dams.
No bike trails here, but we do some hiking trails, no bike trails.
Okay, thanks.
I just asked the ranger if there was bike trails, and she said no. I didn't think so. Only around the dam where we were. But if you want a good place to camp near water, this is it here. Lots of people come down from Vegas, all over the place here to use the waterways because Lake Mojave's full. Because Lake Mead gets so crazy busy. Big, massive parking lots off to the left here. And then they do have a campground with hookups. I believe that's off to the right, like an RV park. I'm pretty sure they have like cabins. Now the mobile homes up here, I'm not sure. Maybe that's for the workers. And they even got a motel. You can rent rooms here. So you do not need a RV to come to these places. You can stay just in your car. I'm going to look harder at that this year too, because a lot of people ask, well, we don't have an RV. We can't go to these places. The heck you can't. And you can come right in here and enjoy it. You know, bring a bicycle, bring an e-bike like Lectric or something. Come in your car, pickup truck. And a lot of these places you can tent camp and all that too. But Katherine Landing, it's been here forever. It does get super, and I mean hot. in the summer. This whole Colorado River basin, Bullhead City, Needles, all of it, they'll break records here for heat, where it gets over 110 plus. Let me do this. I'm just going to drive up to the boat launch. I'll turn around, then I'll park. We'll take a quick little walk. You can rent houseboats here. Probably other boats too, I'm not sure. It's always good to check the national park websites. They usually list everything. There's a visitor center on the left, but it's not open, it looks like. Darn. But you can see the size of their boat launch here. Alright, there's no good place to park this big old van here. I'll just go up to the marina parking lot. We'll walk down. Boat launches where you can see all kinds of activity. People backing up their boats and launching them. Sometimes that ain't the best. People get upset. It's hard to back up a boat if you're not used to it. Okay, here's our parking lot. Now, as busy as it was down around the dam, this parking lot's kind of empty, isn't it? Of course, on a weekend, get much busier. Okay, let's take a little walk. Look at that Tesla. It's like a mirror. A fingerprint would show up on that thing, wouldn't it? All kinds of slips. You know, these places actually get busier in the summer. A lot of people out of Vegas, California come here. The boaters, the boater season. All summer long, they survive the heat. But yeah, if you've never sat by a boat launch, watch people launch boats, it's can be entertaining. All kinds of folks come in, sunburnt. Been out on the water all day. You never know. Looks like they got boat rentals out there, houseboats, all kinds of cool stuff here. That's a visitor center over there, but it's not open. It says closed. Here's the cable holding the docks in place. And you got looks like a restaurant, marina store. That has to be a custom finish. I've never seen one that shiny. I mean, that is just like a mirror. Every speck of dirt would show, wouldn't it? Okay, well, looks like a little park. And there's roads. You can go out quite a ways up the lake, upriver, I guess, on the Arizona side. There's a lot of day use areas. I filmed there a few years ago in an old boat anchor with a park and your palm trees. Good old Katherine's Landing right here. What a fun day. I've enjoyed it today. This is kind of neat. Not have to do all the heavy driving all the time. Got to take my electric bike out. Make sure you check out their website, lectricebikes.com. Alright, well, I'm gonna wait for this storm to pass through. Should be a day or two. Then if the weather picks up okay, I'm gonna head up into the mountains up near Williams and Flagstaff. You know, Route 66 stuff starts in about a week or two. The Route 66 fun run, gonna be at Valentine Station. Kingman Sunny Cruise, bringing up the RVerTV rat rod for it. So next few weeks is going to be super busy before we hit the road. Journey continues. Heck, it never ends. Talk soon.